Well, they came, they were pretty nice, and they said, "What do you need done?" And I bought the house 10 years ago, and since then I'd been repairing it, and I had gotten sick, so I couldn't quite finish it up. And I was kind of embarrassed to tell them, hey, I need this and this and this and this, but they said, no, tell me everything. And I never dreamed. I figured they would just pick this and this out of it to do it. But no, they said, I want the whole list of everything. And that was their first meeting. And then the following day, I think it was, or two, they had about, maybe it was a week, but they had about 20 people at my house doing all these jobs. And, I'm in a wheelchair or in a comfortable chair. I can't get up and move a lot lately, and I just couldn't believe it. Everybody got along well. They did my yard. They built me a walkway on the side of my house, which had never been a walkway there, but they had built one for me. They put, I just can't begin to tell you how many things it would take me 5-10 minutes to tell you everything they did. They put in a new furnace in my house, and they offered about the air conditioning, and I told them it was only about 4 or 5 years old, and they said it was in good shape. And I guess my electric bill has been, 2/3 to a half of what it was. They did a lot.
That's great.
I have been sick for 5 years, like I said, and I've been in and out of the hospital. And I have Agent Orange, which is affecting a lot of my body. It's tearing it down. And I could never get warm enough. And now I can sit in the house comfortably. Just in my, I don't have, before I'd have to put a blanket around me and things. And my furnace just wouldn't get up past maybe 65 in the winter. And summertime, it was, it lacked in the summertime as well. Of course, this furnace has been there since the house has been there, and my house is 90 years old. So it had a lot to do with it.
I bet that made a big difference.
First, they insulated all the doors because in the process of 5-10 years, since I lived there, they had to be redone anyway. And they insulated all the doors. You could see the air coming right through the door when it was shut. And to the naked eye, it looked like it was, closed up and no air coming through it. But man, was I wrong. There was plenty coming through it, and I didn't realize it.
But not anymore?
Not anymore. No, I will say that they took care of everything. They were very polite, very courteous, let me know when they was coming or going. Sometimes they'd be working on another house, and they couldn't make it that day, and they'd call me up to let me know. But they were very courteous, very professional. And these are people, what got me the most is these are people that just volunteer. They're just volunteers that come out and do the grunt work and everything. But they were very good.
Great.
I'd recommend them to anybody and everybody, It's just a wonderful thing for people to do. You get in a mold and run down where you think, well, you're the only person that cares about this. Just me or my wife. But no, they really cared. There was a lot of care there.
That's great.
Oh, I have to thank you guys. Price Hill, Will, people working cooperatively, and Sisters of Charity. They were all great. Home Depot, who supplied a lot of the supplies. I am a veteran, and they came to my American Legion meeting and said if there's any veterans that need help with their homes, let them know. And they passed out cards. So I took a card, and I got to thinking about it, and I got to thinking, do I want somebody else in here doing this work on my house or not? So I gave them a call and talked to them a little bit, and they assured me that everything they did was very professional, and the people were very, like I said, polite, and they were really good people, and they sat down and talked to you. You wasn't just a number, but you was the actual person they was dealing with, and that was great.